Hey everybody, it's Comicbook here. This is my Legends of Tomorrow episode 15 review rundown. We're going to be talking all about what's going on in this episode, but before we get to that, huge update, because this week, all of my videos, like, everything's going to be crazy. Like, I won't be here to live tweet for any of the shows. Well, maybe not all of them. Maybe one of them I'll be able to live tweet for. It'll be either, like, The Flash, or probably, like, Arrow, maybe, Bunked or something. I don't know. Who knows what it's going to be for sure, but I might be able to live tweet for one, but I won't be able to live tweet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get videos out until the end of the week, so it's like Friday. Like, for example, if it's a Friday, I'll do all 5 videos, like for Gotham, Flash, Arrow, Legends, Bunked. All 5 of them in one day. That's what I'll probably end up doing. So if you guys would please just be patient until I can do that. But I am going to make this video and my Fish Mooney video today so that you guys can have at least 2 videos to watch and share to other people's. And then I'll probably be able to live stream as well tonight so that you guys can watch an hour of live streaming from me. We're going to be doing DC Universe Online, so don't forget to tune into that on Marsh Monkey Sims. There's a link down below. That's the Sims channel. Go check that out. We're going to be live streaming DCUO on there. But anyway, let's talk about this episode. So this episode was really good. I liked it. I thought it was one of the... I mean, it was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but there was some Easter eggs that I want to talk about because I was actually kind of confused by them. But we're going to talk about that. So let's get started. So in this episode, they're basically, of course, traveling through time a lot. They are in the vanishing point a lot in this episode. It's kind of this own area that exists out of time. I thought that was really cool. The way the Time Masters were in this episode was great. I think I really like how they incorporated it. But before we get to talk about that, this episode in general looks expensive. Like, this episode, just this whole season is expensive. I don't know how much money they're spending on this. Maybe even, like, because I think for sure Supergirl, the whole season of Supergirl this year was like $60 million. So this should probably be like $90 million, maybe $100 million, because this is expensive to do on television. It looked great. I mean, the ships, the time ships all in the hangar that they were going to shoot after Sarah and Snart, it looked like actual, like, movie budget, like, things. And it was awesome. It looked great. So the budget... fantastic. Everything in this episode was visually stunning. But let's talk about the story of this episode. So when they were captured in the vanishing point, they talked about the Oculus, and it's kind of this device that helps them manipulate time, so that way they can make sure that the Legends do not succeed in their mission. That was really interesting. We kind of grasped that concept. The reason why they were talking about this is not because Vandal Savage is ruling the world, so per se, like in his own way, because the Vandal Savage had been revealed to be working with the Time Masters. So not like working, like not ruling in his own way, but with the Time Masters because of the Thanagarians coming to take over. I don't know what that means, but if you guys know what Thanagar is, it's basically where Hawkgirl and Hawkman are from, I believe, in the comics. And like, if you've ever watched Justice League, the animated series, they actually kind of, I think they do an explainer video or explainer episode about Thanagar and Hawkgirl, because they don't really pursue her character as much in the beginning of the show, but they do later on. So if you guys want to know about that, maybe you should go watch that episode, because it does have Hawkman in it as well. But I have no idea, because in this, they were born in Egypt. They were like lived in Egypt, ancient Egypt. So how are they going to explain the Thanagarians? I have no idea, but it feels like that could be something that they're going to be doing later on. We also got a little bit more of Sarah and Snart together. They had their final kiss goodbye. I love it. I love shipping them together. It's like so much fun. It's great. But the Legends escape. I just wanted to do that part. The Legends escape the vanishing point after Jax goes back in time, 2016, tells Martin, help me get back to the jump ship. So they go. The team pretty much needs their way to destroy the Oculus. They plan it all out, go to the Oculus, try to destroy it. And I love when Jax comes in and like shoots down, like shoots down on all the Time Masters. That was great. Loved that so much. So I thought that was really cool too. Again, visual, great moment. It was a great visual moment. I loved it so much. So I really like how that happened too. They worked their way through the Oculus, right? And then we actually got to see Ray's death beforehand, and that was his death, was destroying the Oculus. So it was really nice how Mick was just like, here, I'm gonna take over. And then Snart comes in and is like, don't worry, Mick, I'm gonna do it for you. You know, like, it's like, he does it too. And so he holds on to that, and just like, the whole thing blows. Snart is gone. I don't think so, because they have stated that he is not going to be in Season 2 as a Season 2 regular, but what I think is going to be happening is that he has signed on for the whole TV-verse. So what I think is going to be happening is that he's going to be a reoccurring character, because this is a time travel show. He can always come back to another timeline, right? So I feel like he's going to come back sometime, maybe like in the finale. That could be really interesting as well. Now, another thing that's really great is everything else in this episode. Again, visuals are great, but I really do like the ending of the episode as well. Now, near the end of the episode is really interesting because I really like what they did with it. It's kind of a nice, like, ending because it kind of leads into what's going on with the rest of the season. The finale's coming up. I don't know what they're going to do for the finale exactly. We kind of have an idea. But I believe the Thanagarians, again, this is an Easter egg, I believe that they're going to be coming down. I have no idea. Who knows, really, for sure. But I really like when, after Captain Cold's death, they really get around and talk about how, he was a hero, didn't want to be remembered as a hero. So I really like that, too. I could have dealt with Rey's death. I could have been like, okay, bye, Rey, you're not the best character. Captain Cold is one of my favorite characters in the whole DC TV universe. So I was really disappointed. In the end, they get a transmission, like Vandal Savage, like, let me just speak to Druce. He's dead, and we ain't backing you anymore. Love Kendra's reaction. I actually love how she was captured throughout the whole episode. Like, it was kind of like, okay. And then I really like that. Carter, oh my gosh, I'm glad he's not anywhere to be found in this episode because, was he in the first part? No, he wasn't. I don't think so. But I'm glad that he didn't do anything major in this episode because I hate Hawkman on this show. I do not like Hawkman. He just ruins it, in my opinion. I don't like how he's in it. But I do like Hawkgirl. I love Kendra. I love her in this show. There are moments where I don't like Kendra, like at the beginning of the season. I was like, you ain't in this show. And then there's moments in the back half where I was like, oh my gosh, I love this character. Because I am a huge Hawkgirl fan. I, watched every episode of Justice League, every episode of the Justice League Unlimited that she was in. So I do love Hawkgirl quite a bit. That was really the show that got me hooked on to Hawkgirl. And then, she kind of appeared again, like, briefly in Young Justice. I don't think she had any lines, though. She was Hawkwoman in that show, making it official. But in here, I do like her quite a bit in the show, and I really like how they've done a great job with her. But yeah, I'm interested to see what the heck the Thanagarians are going to be doing, why Thanagar has not been mentioned before, why is it, how is it in this universe? I don't know, we're going to have to wait and see, but I do like the idea of the Thanagarians becoming, like, the invasion, right? Because this is kind of like TV Justice League. So, in my opinion, they will be like the White Martians from Justice League, when they come down and try to take over the Earth. That's what the Thanagarians will probably do. Because it's not so much as, this is time travel, obviously, and they're in 2166, which is, like, really far away from Arrow, Flash, and, all that. So, I really do think that it'll be interesting to see how they will deal with that and then come back from that to 2016. So I really do like that. Again, this episode was okay. It wasn't the best episode, but it was good. I did like this episode quite a bit, and it was really nice. I do also like the part where Sarah and Snart put those planting those devices on the time ships, and they start doing them. What was the song? Oh, I can't remember which song they used. They used a classic song. I don't know who was it. Michael Jackson? No, it wasn't. Did they use it? I don't know who. I don't know what song they used. They used a classic. I know that for sure. But I love when it just started singing. Like, that was really cool too. I really like that song. Whatever they used, I remember it. I just can't remember what it was, but I know I liked it. So that's really cool. But again, this episode was great. What did you guys think of it? Comment down below. Sorry for this video is not exactly what I usually do. It's just that I'm really busy. There's a lot of stuff going on this week. We're so busy here, and I will make a video explaining it soon. Not yet, but soon. I want to make sure it's totally official. Probably Tuesday is when I'm going to be making the video. Who knows when I'm going to be uploading it. So, you'll see. You'll see what's going on. We're going to have a lot, so you'll see. But anyway, other than that, links up there to my other Legends of Tomorrow videos, links up there to my Twitter, Instagram, Vine, Vlog channel, and Sim channel, where I will be live streaming tonight, but I'm not sure for sure. I just know that that's what I'm planning, so just watch out for that. And then, did I say, yeah, Twitter, Instagram, and all that, so go follow those. Other than that, like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.